Hi everyone, it's Rosie here. Sorry for being offline for so long. I really missed making videos, I really missed communicating with you here. But my life was like crazy the last 6 months. Now, hopefully things are getting back to normal, so you'll see more of me here. I have many things to share with you, many recipes, many tips on how to stay raw and how to lose weight and so on, so stay tuned. Today's topic, having in mind the last 6 months of my life, I thought that it would be appropriate to be about stress. What exactly stress does to our body and what we can do to prevent stress. So before we dive into this topic, I would like to make a short announcement. In a week from now, I will be traveling for 3 weeks in Thailand. And I was thinking that I could post vlogs from there to share more with you about this beautiful country, about its people, about its nature, and of course, about its fruit. If you like the idea, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. So, back to the subject, stress. You all know that stress is really bad for you. But what you don't know is that stress is really, really bad for you. Judging from my experience, stress really declined my health and my well-being. So for the last 6 months, after being constantly under stress because of many reasons, really many reasons, I gained a few pounds. I had some acne breakouts. My digestion was not that great anymore. My sleep was not that great. And, I'm following quite a healthy lifestyle. So what can stress do to our body? Did you know that you can gain weight while being under stress? And that happens because your brain is accepting that state of stress like an emergency situation. And your brain doesn't know how long you will be under stress. That's why he wants to have some energy reserves. And these energy reserves are basically fat cells. When you're under stress, your body produces adrenaline and cortisol. And having these chemicals in your bloodstream can impair learning and can be a step closer to depression. Stress hormones trigger the liver to produce more blood sugar in order to have this energy boost to being able to manage the stress. When you're under stress, your heart beats faster and it's like living in a higher speed. Stress also deals with your immune system. If it's a short-term stress, it can boost your immune system, but it's like long-term stress happening over and over again. It can turn things in another direction and possibly slowing all the healing process that you are into. It can slower wound healing, making you more prone to infections and worsening skin conditions such as eczema and of course acne. Stress also deals a lot with digestion. It can cause dry mouth, indigestion, because you are under stress and your body doesn't like to digest. Your body just wants to deal with this stress. It can cause nausea, it can cause gas, and of course bloating. Being under stress, it also causes your muscles to tighten, which sounds great, but it's not exactly a workout. And when you have your muscles tighten, most often on your neck or on your shoulders, it can cause stiffness or it can cause huge headaches. So what exactly can you do to prevent stress? First of all, my advice to you is to be positive. Don't be under stress for no reason, because very often you're under stress from all these minor things. For example, you're going for a meeting and because you're in a traffic jam, you are late. And before I was like so stressed because I will be late for 5-10 minutes and there's nothing I can do because I am in a traffic jam. So breathe in and relax. There's nothing you can do. Nobody's life depends on it. Just calm down. What I mean is that try ignoring these small things that cause stress in your life and focus on the major ones. When I started this high-carb pro-vegan lifestyle, it really helped me to deal with stress more efficiently. But you know, it also depends of the stress. So when I became a high-carb pro-vegan, when I started leading a healthier lifestyle, I started ignoring these small causes of stress, and that really helped me. But when you are dealing with something that is major, there's something that you really just can't ignore, I have few simple techniques that really helps me to deal with stress. One of my first tips is try to get rid of stress. I mean physically. Try not to keep it inside of you, because if you keep something inside of you, it will rotten inside of you. So if you're under stress, if you're nervous, if there is something in your life that you cannot change, my first tip is to let it out. For example, turn on some music and start singing as loud as you can. You can also start screaming, and it really helps. It's like very deliberating. With music, it's more normal. With screaming, it's also great. Just try it. Unfortunately, I live in an apartment and I have neighbors here and there and there and there, and if I start screaming, they might call the police. So with music, it's more normal, but screaming also works great. The second one, after you were singing for some time as loud as you can, or if after you were screaming, just do some exercise. And I don't mean that you have to go to the gym or you have to run like for 5 miles. No, just start running as fast as you can and run, and stop just before you collapse. This will help you to get rid of all these negative emotions inside of you. You can also replace running with jumping. You can jump. And as soon as you are out of breath, just stop. After you are done with the singing and after you are done with your physical exercise, have a warm, relaxing bath or shower. It's now time to hydrate yourself. Drink a lot of water. Drink water, because water helps you eliminate all the toxins in your body. Water is really purifying. My advice is to skip a meal if you are under stress, because when you are under stress, your body does not digest properly. And you don't want to have poorly digested food in your digestive system. If you are still hungry and you cannot skip a meal, then have a freshly squeezed fruit juice or a really light smoothie or a really waterly rich fruit. But don't overeat. Just eat a little bit and then go straight to bed, because sleep is the most recharging way that your body heals itself. Just sleep. Sleep recharges your battery. Sleep recharges your system. If you cannot sleep, just lie in bed. Just lie in bed and try to visualize some positiveness in your life. So these are my tips. I hope you found them helpful. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and see you soon. Bye.